We will talk about number 4, which is the truncation and ranking and with many measures in this case. So again, we have a data set like this, in which we have many clinics and then also many measures as well. And then we need to select only top 5 uh, like this. Okay, so all the clinic number 1 will be here with all the measures, number 2, and then number 5 and others. Okay, so in this case, just the case of truncation, in which we have a big table with many clinics or many items, but then we want to truncate or we want to simplify the views with only top 5. We don't care about the others people. We group them into others right away. So uh, for the solution, I want to see it just you need to group it by uh, certain measure. So you cannot you cannot group like by 2 measures, but you have to choose either by revenue, by cost, or by margin, or by net revenue, something no, net profit, something like that. So uh, you in this case, I choose revenue, and then I will take 5 of them out of 14. So in total, we have 14 clinics with many measures, but then we end up with 5, top 5, and then others. Okay, so the solution I want to see is it has to have the view left, which is the item in which we want to sort, and then the second, which is um, the note. So the note is it just for the later you want to check or you want to change from revenue to cost, then you change the note, and then you know these numbers are from where they come from. Okay, so this is the first part of the item. And the last part I want to see is just the name with the top and then the by revenue in here or by what, and then later. So this thing is very simple naming convention, but then it's very easy for you later. So for example, if you want to extend from top 5 to top 10, you will just copy the whole thing here. Okay, so I have clinic Nick, top maybe 10, and then by revenue also. Later, if you cost, then you change this to cost. And then I do the same thing. I change this one by 10. But for 10, then I need to part a little bit because 10 you have I part left 2 with 0 in front, 0 in front. Because from 0 to 9 is okay, but then 10 we have 2 digits and then we have to pass 0 in front. Okay, let me run first and then show you the naming convention. Okay, so in here you have 2 columns, um, clinic top 5, and then we have 5 and then others. This one is top 10 and others as well. So you have two columns, and later you merge it back to the original database, and you can merge into here. Okay, let me merge this one into to the original database, and you can. Okay, so that's the first part I want to see. So the naming convention is very important in this case, and the note here is very important for you to check the result. By the way, there is a little bit trick here I want to show you, which is this trick. So I will do this if the map is revenue, because in this case I select the revenue as the sorting measures, and I give it 1 and the rest I would 0. So whatever the other thing, cost, revenue, EBITDA, whatever the thing is, I will give 0. So it doesn't affect my sorting because it's just 0. So this one is important because uh, sometime for revenue is okay. For revenue, of course, if you select revenue, then you will have everything. But sometimes the cost doesn't incur for certain months. Or by certain accounting standard, you don't incur the cost. For example, if like you pay the rental 3 month advance, and then some month you have the 3 months payment, but then the other month you don't have. So something like that, it it uh, it will break your structures, your sorting structure, by the way. So some item will have, some item you don't have the cost, some item you do. But in this case, whatever you do, it will have anyway. So whenever you have the revenue, it will have zero in it, at least zero in it. Okay, so this trick is, it just come it's not accounting trick, but it's more like computing trick in order to regularize your computing structure, so you don't run into like missing value here and there. Okay, so after this, then you can choose to sort the revenue by anything. So by uh, FY 22, 23, or 24, or you can check the total here, and then you can sort by the total column as well. But normally we will select the latest year to sort, and then in this case I will choose FY24. Okay. So moving to the here, if you have the data already, then we just use this one to display top five. In this case, I display top five. So there are 5 items and others. But then you notice that the items, all of them has the breakdown by many measures. So I use revenue only, the total revenue only. But when I display, I break it down by the provided account in this case. So it's very detailed, and then we still have the orders, and then also the truncation effect in here. Okay, this one is also very useful when you try to add the month and then the year together. So let me show you how to add the month and the year quickly in this. You will see that it's very quick actually. So the first thing, I just copy everybody from on top, and then I just uh, put it A in here. So block A will be the year. Okay, so after this, if you run the workflow, there will be they will be the same, but the only difference is this one. So this one is the original one, no A, and then this one A, and then I have to add A because the B come in very soon. So I will add B in here, and then B will be the time, uh, year, month, and then YMBY. Okay, so I would delete this one because it will inherit from here, so I don't need to repeat myself. And then I come back to merge it back to the original, and then I have there you go. So you have in here, you have only the years total, and then break down by 10 of them, and others. And in here, you have the year and the month all together, and you break down by, sorry, by 5 and others. Okay, so by 5 to find another. Okay, so that's number 4 in our big 5 item for outreach, and you have to you have to take care of this structure because um, to use this naming convention and to use this structure in order to make sure that we have a good ranking order first, and then after that you can use the ranking or the cutting here uh, in order to display the short item, the truncated table.